All right, squeeze your lemons, ladies. Thank you. Outside shoulder. Wait. Lift past the second. Mind the counting. Push high tight, ladies. Up. Stretch these back knees. Pull through. Show, photo. On a breath.
My mother's going to do that. Oh, good for her. You have to find tools.
This place is a lot messier than the ballet world, isn't it though? This was the first job like I had really. I've been here about 16 years. You know, I come here pretty young. And then the boss said to me, "You look like you got maker's hands." I know when you tell people I make ballet shoes, they laugh at you thinking like it's a little girly job and that, but you need big men doing this job, you know.
I was very, very excited to get my first pair of pointe shoes, and they were all shiny and satin and hard, and I didn't know what to do to soften them or anything, and I put them on and I felt something, but in the excitement I just didn't want to remove them, and next thing the blood was coming through the shoe. There was a spot of red and it had come right through the shoe. So I ruined my first pair of pointe shoes because they had this big red blood mark on them.
1, 2, we extend front, back, circle, make sure you hold it, put the heel down, back on it, plie, back on it, close. Without changing legs, just plie on it back onto the left leg. 2, 1.
See, I always make my shoe as if I finish it, you know what I mean, like square from there. I actually go for the comfortable of the ballerina because it's common sense, you know. If you go like that on your toe and you've got a thing there and it's like sharp, they're going to get like a cut there, you know, right there and that. So I make it a little bit soft. So when they're going like that, it's nice and soft, you know, for them to. It's like my hands are pretty good as well, you know. From I've just done a holiday, but you see all the lumps and that from making shoes over the years. You know, I know ballerinas get dodgy feet, don't they? So I get dodgy hands for making the shoes.
You get trained into a certain way of thinking, and it just becomes your reality, and it's what you know, it's all you know.
So get those bodies in, lock and grow.
I was just very quiet and withdrawn. Dancing then became very important for me because it was my only form of expression. We just trained for hours and hours and hours. Every morning you feel a bit stiff. There's always something. They said, well, we're going to break you to make you. You will be in pain every day, and you've just got to get used to it, and that's what this job is about. It just becomes part of the routine, and you do become like a little robot in a sense, and you just do what you're supposed to do.
Stop! Show, stop! Get it down, touch, it's too high.
I probably thought about quitting every day. Somehow that obsession, it is an obsession. You become totally obsessed with dance and obsessed with ballet, and that somehow keeps you there despite all the negatives. And there is that hope that you will get that opportunity for self-expression eventually.
I wanted to let you know that you have been an initial part of my career, and I honestly don't think I would have been able to dance the way I have if it weren't for you and your great shoes. Thank you, and thank you for doing a wonderful part of my career. I plan to wear them until my day I retire.
That takes quite a few years of really finding the right shoe.